Hi everyone, I'm back, and right now, today, a lot of people have been putting these up, so I decided that I'd put one up. I figured it'd be a lot easier than what I normally do when I'm at a loss for words, and this time I actually have something to show you, so that'll be really good. So this video is what I got for Christmas 2015. So I didn't get a lot, but I got more than I needed. Most of my presents did cost a bit of money, which is why I didn't get very much. I just wanted to make a disclaimer, I am not in partner with any of these brands or anything, but yeah. So, let's get started. Gift number 1 was my Sony Bluetooth speaker that I got from my dad. I actually got this before Christmas because he ordered it in the mail off eBay from the Sony store. So it came, I think, 2 months before Christmas, or a month or so before Christmas. So he wanted me to open it just to make sure everything worked. And I was putting it all back together and he said just use it. Just take it, charge it up and use it. And I could not be happier with that speaker. It is the most amazing speaker. I actually wanted that speaker because my sister actually has the same one, and I've watched her use it. I've sort of looked at it a little bit. So I asked her what she had, and she told me. When my dad asked me what I wanted for Christmas, I told him I wanted the speaker. We looked around in the shops for a little bit, but we couldn't find one that was anything less than close to $200, $150, unfortunately. But that is gift number 1. I definitely recommend, if you guys are looking for a speaker, use the Sony one. Don't use just use a known brand. Sony are a music company, they're a music audio company, so their stuff is guaranteed to be good, unlike these unknown brands that are made in China and overseas places. That is the end of gift number 1. Gift number 2. Actually, I'm going to combine most of my gifts, this next gift, because I got 3 of them. I'm going to combine it into just one thing so I don't take up too much time. I got some books. I got 2 of these books from my mum. They were about $30 each. The first book that I found that I wanted was Michaela de Prince's book, Taking Flight. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but the 2012 ballet documentary, what's it called? First Position. Michaela is, I think, 16, maybe a bit younger, in the documentary, and it just outlines her story roughly. And then a few years later, she decided to release a book with her mum. And I completely forgot about it. And then I just happened to be walking around the bookshop one day, and I saw it, I made a note of it, and then I was asked, what do you want for Christmas? I said there are 2 books that I wanted. Taking Flight was one of them. I completely forgot, and then I found it and I loved it. And I haven't read that much of it because I'm in the middle of reading another one, but I just really want to read it, but I'm trying not to because I know it's going to be awesome. That is that. And I also got the Sound of Music story from my mum. I don't know if you guys know, but I am a huge musical theatre nerd. Anything to do with Broadway and musicals, anything, I love. So I got that. So the Sound of Music story is basically just the story of the making of the film and the real story of Maria von Trapp. And I'm not very far into it. I'm only about 3 chapters into it at the moment, just because I've been so busy. But so far, it's been very interesting. I definitely recommend you guys read it. if you like the sound of music. And it even says on the front, the inspiration behind the best loved film of all time. I'm definitely inclined to agree with that. And I got this book, We Never Asked for Wings, from one of my best friends, Rianne. She gave me this book. She didn't know what to get me. I told her she didn't need to get me anything, but she wanted to. So I told her, okay, well, I don't know. Then eventually I found this book and I said, well, if you want to get me something, get me this book. It's something that I'm definitely going to use. I'm definitely going to read it, maybe more than once. I've seen it around so many times, I just haven't had the money to go and buy it. It's a very interesting story. It's about a mum who just she can't do anything right by her children. And so she pawns her children off to her mother, who then raises them, and then when I think her mother dies, she is left to take care of her children. And it seems to be a very interesting story. I gave Rianne her present the other day, and she asked me about my book, and I said I haven't read it. But she did say that when she bought it for me, she read it, and she said, let me know how it is, because I'm going to go buy it probably. So that was really good. So yeah, I definitely recommend that you read all those books that I just mentioned. If you are into any of those genres that I just listed, those are definitely books to go read. Especially if you're a young girl and you like to dance or anything, go read Michaela's book. It's very interesting. The last gift that I got is the biggest and the heaviest, and I think was the most expensive out of everything. So I don't know if you guys have heard, there's a card game out there, it's called Cards Against Humanity. It is basically a party game for horrible, horrible people. I'm one of those. My friend Alana introduced it to me 2 years ago. By the time this video is up, it'll be 2 years ago. When we were in year 11 during a free period at school. None of us had anything to do. She bought her cards with her and she introduced us all to the game and we loved it. She only had a paper set because you can download the template off the internet, and so did I after I played for the first time. And I really, really wanted a real set. My friend Jamie has a real set. She has the expansion packs and stuff. And so Mum said, okay, well, I'll get you the first set only for Christmas. And then she and my sister and my sister's boyfriend saw how much it was for the entire set, as well as the expansion and the box that it comes in. The box it comes in is called the Bigger Blacker Box. It's very heavy. It comes with every card, every set of cards that you could pretty much ask for, all the original expansion packs. There are other expansion packs out there. There is a 90s nostalgia version, which I didn't really want, so I didn't buy it. My dad did get me a Christmas set that should be here within a few days after the new year has been and gone. Yeah, and I'm sorry to anybody who has this box and doesn't know it, but I'm not the first one to ruin it. And by the way, they smell horrible because you can smell the dye. But if you run your hand over the inside lid, there is actually a card in there that you have to cut out. I'm not going to tell you what it is, even though I know what it is because my sister told me. Somebody has already gone out on the internet and ruined it for everybody. That nearly ended badly. Somebody has gone out and ruined it for everybody, unfortunately. So, whoever you are, shame on you. Because, that's not fair to people. So you see it comes with every pack in there. It comes with the original set, and in the box itself it comes with a box expansion pack, which is really funny. So every card has something to do with a box. And yeah, I played my first game on Christmas morning with my sister, my mother, and my sister's boyfriend, and let me say, they were very surprised. They've all played it before. My sister has the bigger, blacker box, but they've never played it with me. Whenever I have friends over, we always play in my room. So I played my very first game with them, and they were definitely surprised with my answers. So this game has a lot of racism in it, a lot of sexual innuendos, sexual jokes. There's a lot of sexism in it. There's just blatant disrespect for the human race. In other words, that's all it is. Like I said before, and like it actually says on the box, it is a party game for horrible people. The age range for this is actually 17 and up, so if you are not 17, you really shouldn't be playing it. I didn't play it I started playing it when I was 16, but that's beside the point. But, yeah. I do not recommend playing this if you are under 15 though. If you're under 15, do not play this game, because, in my opinion, you are not ready for this shit. It is just very blatant. But I'm very happy with all my gifts. I loved every single one of them. And I think that is everything that I got for Christmas 2015. And you guys leave down in the comments below what you guys got, what your favourite presents were. I know I loved everything that I got, and I'm very happy with it all. So, thank you all, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!